What if one simple act of kindness could change an entire town? No fame, no rewards, just one boy and one small moment. Stay with this story, because it might change how you see the world. Rivermoor was a town full of people, but strangely empty of smiles. Every morning, doors opened and closed in silence. Feet hurried across streets. Eyes stayed fixed on the ground. Life moved fast, but hearts moved slowly. Among the rushing crowd was a boy named Arif. He was young, quiet, and thoughtful. While others hurried, Arif noticed. He noticed tired faces. He noticed heavy steps. He noticed how lonely a busy town could feel. One evening, Arif sat beside his mother, watching people pass by outside their window. After a long silence, he asked softly, "Why does everyone look so tired?" His mother looked out too, and replied gently, "Because sometimes people carry more than we can see." Arif didn't respond, but he remembered those words. That night, Arif lay awake in bed. He thought about the faces he saw every day. He didn't plan to change the world. He didn't know how, but he made a quiet promise to himself. "Tomorrow, I will try to be kind." The next morning felt ordinary. The same streets, the same sounds, the same rush. But something was different. Arif walked slower. He looked around. He was ready, not to be noticed, but to notice others. Near the corner shop, Arif saw Mr. Thomas, the elderly shopkeeper. He was struggling to lift a heavy box of fruits. People walked past. No one stopped. Arif did. Without saying a word, Arif lifted one side of the box. Mr. Thomas looked up, surprised. Then, something rare appeared on his face. A slow, genuine smile. "Thank you," he whispered. Arif smiled back and walked away. He didn't know it yet, but something had begun. That day at school felt different. The teacher greeted the class warmly. A student shared pencils without being asked. Laughter felt easier, lighter. No one knew why the day felt better. But kindness has a way of changing the air. That evening, rain poured down on Rivermoor. Arif saw a woman struggling with grocery bags. Once again, he helped, quietly. This time, someone noticed. A stranger nearby watched Arif walk away. Something stirred in his heart. The next day, that stranger helped someone else. And that person helped another. Weeks passed. Neighbors began greeting each other. Shopkeepers remembered names. Children played longer outside. Rivermoor didn't change overnight. It changed, one moment at a time. Arif noticed the change. But he didn't feel proud. He felt something better, hope. He realized something important. Kindness doesn't grow when it's shown. It grows when it's shared. One afternoon, Mr. Thomas called Arif into his shop. "You helped me when I felt invisible," he said. That day reminded me that I still mattered. Arif listened silently, his heart warm and full. One night, a fierce storm struck Rivermoor. Rain flooded the streets. Lights went out. Fear crept in. But something unexpected happened next. Instead of panic, people helped. Doors opened. Candles were shed. Food was passed around. Strangers became neighbors. Neighbors became family. Kindness had become a habit. The next morning, Arif stood with his mother, looking at the town. "You didn't change Rivermoor," she said gently. Arif looked confused. She smiled and continued. "You reminded people of who they already were." Years later, Rivermoor became known as a warm place. Visitors felt it the moment they arrived. When they asked what made the town special, people simply smiled. Arif, now older, knew the answer. The world doesn't change with loud words. It changes with quiet choices. One small act. One kind moment. One heart at a time. The moral of the story is, you don't need to be powerful to make a difference. You only need to be kind and begin.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And share it with your friends.